channel. I am Adit. Today I am going to say a well-known story known as the Sage and the Mouse. So let's get started. The Sage and the Mouse. Once upon a time, a sage used to live in a temple. He would go into the city for alms, and in this way he supported himself. When the sage had finished his meals, he would put what was left over in his begging bowl and hang it up on a tree. Then he would go to sleep. In the morning, he gave this food to the workers, who in return cleaned and swept his living place. One mouse found the hanging begging bowl. Unknown to the sage, he would jump high and reach it without any difficulty. He would take away some of the food to his house. In this way, he enjoyed the food night after night. When the sage noticed that his food was being stolen, he hung his begging bowl still higher. However, the minute he went to sleep, somehow the mouse managed to reach the begging bowl and did as usual. Finally, the sage thought of a plan to put a stop to the mouse's mischief. When he was wide awake, he would beat the begging bowl with a split bamboo stick to frighten off the mouse. When the mouse felt that the sage had gone off to sleep, he would try to reach the food as usual. But the sage would wake up and hit the begging bowl again. The mouse would run away as fast as he could, but come back again after some time. In this way, both would spend the entire night fighting. One day, a mendicant who was on a pilgrimage came to the temple to visit the sage. The sage welcomed him with open arms and invited him to stay at the temple. Before going to bed, the mendicant spoke about religion, but as the sage was thinking of the mouse, he kept hitting the begging bowl with the split bamboo stick. He was not attentive to the mendicant, so he gave only abstract and absent-minded replies. The mendicant became very angry and asked the sage to explain such behavior. The sage replied, "You are my dearest friend. Please listen and I shall tell you the reason for my lack of attention." He continued, "Every day, whatever is left over from my food, I put in a begging bowl and hang it high on a peg. But there's a mouse that somehow or other manages to reach it. He takes away some of the food that I give to the workers. As a result, in the morning, there is not enough food for the workers and they refuse to clean the place." "Do you know where the mouse lives?" asked the mendicant calmly. "No, I did not," said the sage. "Well, when on the mendicant. This mouse, wherever he may be living, must certainly have accumulated quite a lot of food. And this gives him a feeling of exaltation and consequently the energy to jump so high. He said further, "Do you have a pickaxe?" "Yes," replied the sage. "All right, then," said the mendicant. "I have a plan for tomorrow. Go to sleep for now." Early next morning, both the sage and the mendicant followed the mouse tracks, found his hole, dug up his store of food, and took everything away. The mouse was not in his hole at that time. When he came to his hole, he found out that there was nothing left for him to eat. That night, when the sage started hitting his ball, the mendicant smiled and said, "My friend, don't worry. After losing his hoard of food, this mouse will also have lost his energy to jump high." All creatures react in the same way. After the two slept, the mouse did come again, but as he had not eaten any food, he did not have the strength to jump high enough to reach the ball. Though he tried hard, he missed it and fell to the ground. He became so upset that he stopped coming to the sage's place and went off to some other place. The moral of the story is the end. The moral of the story is that strike at the source of the enemy's power to destroy him. Thank you friends for watching my channel. Kindly like, subscribe and share, and for more videos kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.